Okay, I have a message for somebody. Probably to the hacker. I can't say the word. Is it Alzheimer's? I can't say the word. I apologise. You may have Alzheimer's, or someone you know may do. You may look after them. You may want somebody to look after you. Um, you may be a vegan. You may be on a lot of herbal remedies. Maybe you're looking for a remedy. Maybe you, as I said, maybe you're looking for someone to come and look after you, babes. If you're not karmic, I'll do it. I'll come look after you. I might not. If you're karmic, the answer is no. This must be a very frightening time. Hang on a minute. 43 on my timer. Let me put you down for a tick. I know this might be a very frightening time. It's not the same, obviously. But there's been a time in my life where I've lost my memory more than once. And even now, there's some things I'm desperate to remember and I can't. And I never will. Sadly, that's the one of the downsides to one of the best days of my life. I did this thing, and it put me on this extremely broken road. Never mind that. Forget I said that. Just forget I said that. Unless you are also on a broken road. Although I will say that song has come up into my mind a few times the last few days. Hang on, what bit was it that I got? It's only probably because Hacker or someone connected to Hacker or whatever's probably on some sort of tour singing it bloody somewhere. God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. And basically, the whole every single heartache, fine. Actually, it was worth it, because if it hadn't been for all those heartaches, guess what I wouldn't have found? I wouldn't have found you. You may be feeling like this about someone may be feeling like this about you. Hopefully you're feeling like it towards each other, right? Maybe you could look after each other. That's nice. Hacker, I hope you're not trying to get a nice message out of me, because I don't feel very nice towards you right now. I certainly don't feel very loving towards you also. Oh, there's that red energy again. And actually, it's funny. Not funny. Sorry, Bruce Willis. It's not funny, which is also a 223. It's not funny because Bruce Willis was in red. And I do believe that Bruce Willis has this condition that we're talking about. Maybe you are ex-CIA or something like that. Maybe you do need, looking after. Now, I once said to a friend of mine, I said to him, please don't drink, because he was, he's a very proud man. He was a very proud man. He was very proud, and we all, I've said to my children a few times, if I reach a certain point in my health, then, well, it wouldn't get that far because I don't plan on staying that long. I don't have a reason. Just maybe you feel like you don't have a reason to stay that long. Of course you do. Of course you absolutely do. I've already told whoever you are you karmic? Like, to me. If you're not, I'll come and look after you. See, I'm one of those people that once you show me once what has to be done. Like, I used to look after a friend of mine, and he, he had a catheter, and he had all sorts that I had to learn how to do, but I learned it once off his carers. I mean, I was only with him, the end of his life care was like only 2 weeks, unfortunately, and it was all very sad. Well, I say 2 weeks, it wasn't 2 weeks. It was, they said it would only be around 2 weeks. Well, it was about 4 months, I think. It was more than 3 months, because we just had a fucking laugh. We just had a laugh, and I know, some people don't agree with that. Some people are very serious about these things, but I don't agree with that. I don't know where this is going. I really don't. Oh, hang on. But I'm willing to give it a try. Please give me something, so someday I might know. Whoa, in my heart. Oh, this is that bloody song from the other morning. Up at 3 in the damn morning. I think it was James Morrison. You give me something. Oh my God, it plagued me. Actually, it was plaguing me a few weeks ago as well for a little while. Maybe you like James Morrison. It's the only way I can put that right now, because when I cross that with what we're talking about, and I can't put into my mind that someone might possibly need my help, and because of pride doesn't ask for it, it makes me just very, very sad, because it makes me want to say, yeah, see that pride, shove your pride up your ass and keep your promise. I can't help that. I can't. We get one life, right? We get one life, people. So anyway, now I'm looking at this word home again. I'll show you. Maybe you'd like someone to come in 542, 543 on my timer. Maybe you'd like someone to come and look after you at your home. Okay, okay, I'm just gonna show you what I got shown. This is my rose. These are I now begrudge having them. They're my son's, but there we are. There is a K right in there, and in here, oh god, in here, let me show you. Oh, I can't, hang on. In here is a pendant. It's a it's a protection stone pendant, actually. That's my son's music badge that he got from school. He's had lots of anyway, that's I was gonna give this one away. I was very I had to choose which one was for which person, and it had to be right, and I went from the birthdays and what they did in the world and things like that, and the female, she got one that would help with, breastfeeding. I don't want to go down that road right now, but the one I wanted to give, the one I gave to one person, it didn't feel right. It just didn't feel right. But that lot might mean something to you. There you go. There it is again. 723 on my timer. It wasn't. It was actually 722. But I've got to go. But whoever you are, yeah, maybe you need someone to come and live in and look after you. Maybe maybe this is more of a spell thing, but it was Alzheimer's, I think. Maybe you are looking after someone in their home. I really don't know what this is. Now there may be a legal side to this, either a judge or something. I'll show you, look. See my little hammer? Oh wait, on my timer. I just hope whoever you are, I hope you are able to not be proud if someone out there needs help, and if you need help, you have to ask for it, right? You have to ask for it. One thing I said to the social workers, years ago, they used to say, well, I'd always ring up, can you help me with this? No. And even though they'd refuse me and accuse me and abuse me and neglect me, every time I needed help with the kids, I'd still ask, just in case the next one was going to be decent and treat me right and treat the kids right. I mean, it never happened, right? But that doesn't mean the next one won't treat you decent. Not social worker, you understand? I mean, it is a kind of social worker you're asking for, in effect, if it's care that you need. If it's social care, if it's housing care, if it's loving, tender, loving care that you need. It's kind of are. Time we're on 9:22, I think that was. I can't see it. I've got to make my tablets now anyway. I am looking at the number 7 though. I must admit I am. There we are. See? I've got to leave that like that, because it's just hurt my feelings, hurt my soul right now. And right now, hurting my soul is something that people are not allowed to do. If I can't be happy with the music I want and the people I want, then I can't be unhappy either. It's very, very important right now that I stay, at least if no one's prepared to keep me tip top so I can keep them tip top, it's very important that I at least stay balanced. But you lot are making it very difficult for me to do that, especially when you won't help me with the tools that I need, right? Anyway, if I can be a tool to any of you, not the kind that Donald Trump is to all of us, but if I can be a tool, any sort of tool for any of you and help any of you, then you only have to let me know. Bye guys.